Everyone, a community paying their respects and honoring the life of Southport Police Lieutenant Allan. He was shot and killed while responding to a car crash last week.
A visitation is happening right now at Crown Hill Funeral Home, and that's where we find 24-hour News 8's Vi Nguyen. Vi, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Brooke. A lot of people are still waiting to pay their respects to the lieutenant. The parking lot at Crown Hill Funeral Home has been packed since the start of the visitation at 2 o'clock. Many people have been waiting in line to pay their respects, like I mentioned, and to offer their condolences to the lieutenant's wife and his 2 children. Now, earlier today, there was a flag ceremony to honor the lieutenant's life. The Southport police officer spent more than 20 years in law enforcement. He started his career as a civilian police volunteer with IMPD, then moved to the Marion County Sheriff's Office. He also worked as a resource officer with the Indiana School for the Deaf and Franklin Township Schools. Now, today at Crown Hill, we have seen law enforcement, even officers from out of state, like Texas to California, paying their respects, and it just shows you the impact he had on this community and across the country.
It was very important to pay my respects to all law enforcement, including Lieutenant Allan and fellow brothers and sisters of law enforcement. It was very touching and heartwarming to see everybody out here.
Now, the lieutenant became a full-time officer with Southport this past January and spent 6 years with the department. Again, a visitation is happening now at Crown Hill Funeral Home for Southport Lieutenant Allan, and it goes until 7 o'clock tonight. Reporting live, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Vi. Officials are encouraging people to line the procession route tomorrow after Lieutenant Allan's funeral at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. It'll make its way from downtown to the Southport Police Department. The procession will then head north again to Crown Hill Cemetery. You can find more details on the procession route by clicking on this story on wishtv.com. Police do ask that you not park on the street along the procession route. They say cars could be towed if they're in the way.
Tomorrow you can also watch the funeral and the service that follow for Lieutenant Allan live. We'll air the entire service at Bankers Life Fieldhouse starting at 11 o'clock on Wish TV and on our sister station, My Indy TV 23. At 2 o'clock, our coverage of the funeral service will continue on WNDY. While the Cubs game will air on Wish TV as scheduled, you can also find all of this information right now at wishtv.com.